FastenMaster is proud to introduce the new FastenMaster Lateral Tension System for decks. For many years, code has demanded that decks be designed to resist both vertical and lateral loads. Specific methods have been recently added to the code, making it easier to make these critical connections. Vertical loads come from the weight of the decking and the people that might be standing on it. This could be in the thousands of pounds. Half this weight gets distributed back to the ledger to rim connection. The residential building code now gives specific fastening patterns for lag screws or bolts based on the size of the deck. FastenMaster ledger locks are an approved method for achieving these same vertical loads, but faster and easier. Just follow the installation instructions on our technical bulletin, found on our website and inside every box. Lateral loads are another potential way that decks could fail if not connected properly. These loads are generated as the deck tries to pull away from the house, especially during side-to-side movement. The newest code calls for the installation of 4 evenly spaced tension connectors along the deck, each capable of holding 750 pounds. The FastenMaster Lateral Tension System, or LTS for short, is one complete kit to make all 4 of these code-conforming connections. Each LTS bracket attaches an individual deck joist using 8 small screws to the structural framing member inside the house using 1 long screw. Now, let's show you how to install the product. Prepare first by selecting the appropriate ledger alignment condition based on the orientation of the deck ledger to house framing for your specific deck. We will be installing condition A, one of the 5 most popular alignment conditions. Next, verify that the immediate area behind the ledger is free from electrical, plumbing, or HVAC hazards. The last step before installation will be to measure and mark a reference line on the shank of all 4 long screws. To correctly place this mark, start where the threads end and measure back towards the head of the screw the total width of materials between the framing member and the surface of the application. For condition A, as seen here, you would add the 1/2 inch of sheathing plus 1.5 inches for the ledger and draw that line 2 inches up from the threads. Now you're ready to install. Begin by identifying the deck joist receiving the first bracket. The code calls for 1 bracket within 24 inches of each end of the deck and the other 2 spaced evenly between. Next, draw a horizontal line onto the face of the ledger that represents the center line of the sill or plate behind. Place the point of the screw on this center line 1.25 inches from the inside face of the deck joist and install the fastener to the correct depth using that reference line on the screw. Now slide the bracket over the head of the screw using the silhouette. Pull the bracket directly away from the house so that the screw head is snug against the hoop. Install the 8 small screws, 1 into each of the holes on the bracket. Repeat this same procedure for the next 3 brackets and you've made a code-conforming lateral connection. Here is the finished look of the LTS when installed correctly for condition A. The FastenMaster Lateral Tension System and ledger locks, allowing you to meet code on vertical and lateral loads on your deck. For more information, including installation instructions for all 5 alignment conditions, please visit our website or give us a call.